Welcome back to my Road to Completion Guide for Control. This is episode 19, and we're starting this episode off at the control point located in Central Research. We're just going to drop down below, and then we're going to talk to an NPC and pick up a side mission called Old Growth.
Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you
Excuse me? Are you lost? Thanks for the information.
Now you might be wondering why we are working on another side mission at this stage in the game. We've already completed 15 side missions. We've already got all the trophies. So why are we working on this particular side mission? Well, we have to open up a boss fight, and that's going to happen at the end of this episode. And the only way to open up that boss fight is to complete this specific side mission. We're also going to be picking up some more ability points for defeating that boss and finding a hidden location, which is just up ahead around the corner. Some of you may still want to round out your character a little bit, so I'm trying to give you as many ability points as possible. Now you can see that I'm being very cautious at this point because those enemies are very deadly, okay? So you can use this obstacle that's in front of me now for some cover. Make sure every enemy is dead, guys, before you advance. Now once all the enemies are dead in this room, we have to find 5 objects and then return them to the NPC. One of the objects is going to be in this room, and then the other ones you have to kind of work your way around this area in order to find them. I'm going to let the gameplay speak for itself. We're also going to be picking up that one hidden location I was telling you guys about earlier, and then I'll talk to you guys once we finish up with the NPC.
This looks like a good one. Gross. Underhill is gonna owe me for this. One of Underhill's samples. Found one. This looks like a good one. That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
You look like a woman with mood for me.
I found out a door.
It's just the
Great.
Not fun.
Thanks for the information.
All right, guys, it's time to take on the boss of this area. It's called Mold 1, and like I said earlier, once we defeat Mold 1, we're going to be picking up that trophy called Aggressive Growth. Now, this boss is extremely deadly, and if you guys aren't careful, it can kill you really quick. So here's the strategy. We always want to be levitating. Sometimes the floor will shoot out this poisonous gas, and that can kill you really quick. It just bleeds your health, so you always want to be levitating. And the second part of the strategy is to be aggressive. And when I say aggressive, I mean super aggressive on the middle tentacle. There's going to be 3 tentacles. The one in the center is larger than the ones on the sides. Make sure that that's the only one that you're focused on, because when you hit that one, you're going to be doing the most damage to this boss versus the other 2 tentacles. This is just one of those fights where speed matters. It's not timed or anything, but the quicker you can get through it, the better off you're going to be. The longer the fight lasts, the more in danger you're going to be putting your character in, and you might die. I did find a sweet spot in this room, and it worked, but I could not reproduce it. But this ended up being the best strategy for us, guys. Just focus on the center tentacle. Notice how much damage I'm doing. It's only going to take maybe 6 or 7 shots to defeat this boss, but you have to be quick, okay? So watch that abilities meter in the top center of the screen. Make sure that it's fully white before you take off, and then try your best to damage that center tentacle as much as possible. And when you do, you're going to be picking up the trophy Aggressive Growth. There it is, your Aggressive Growth trophy. There's going to be a small opening in the back of this room. That's how we're going to exit. There's going to be a control point that we're going to run into. As soon as you guys make it to the control point, fast travel over to Dimensional Research, and I will see you guys right back here in episode 20. Be good.